Okay guys, let's quickly look at the paper as indicated. I know you are in your holidays and I want to believe you're enjoying yourself where you are. I've been told that most of you are in UK. I want to believe you are taking the exam preparation seriously. So let's look at the first question as you have it in your GCS 1F, and as it is indicated in this paper, you are supposed to prove kinetic energy formula. This is supposed to give you around 10 marks. I want to take you step by step, but I want to believe these are just basic things that even from high school, before high school, you're supposed to have come across this normal equation of kinetic energy. We always know that kinetic energy is given by a half mv squared, and you are supposed to prove how to get to this point. How do we get this equation? So let me take you through, and this will take you back to the equations of motions, to the laws of motions, and all those things are going to be manipulated together, and you are able to get this particular equation that you can see here, which in other way can be a work done on a body. Let me take you to the third equation of motion. You remember the third equation of motion? We have third equation of motion, v squared. Usually it is v squared is equals to u squared plus 2as. So this is the third equation of motion, and this equation assumes that the body starts from rest, because we know from the first law of motion, we say that if a body is in motion, or if an object is in motion, that object will continue to be in motion unless acted upon by an external force, or unless acted upon by an extra applied force. So if there is no external force or there is no applied force, that means that that body must continue to be in motion. So in this case, we are going to assume that the body starts from rest. So if the body starts from rest, it means that u is equal to 0. Remember, in this equation, v is the final velocity, u is the initial velocity. So if the initial velocity is 0, our equation becomes v squared is equals to 0 squared plus 2as. This means that we have now 0 squared will cancel out, obviously. So we are going to have, if I make s the subject, I am going to have v squared over 2a, as you have it on the right hand side. So you can call this equation 1. And then you think again, what does this tell you about a speed, about velocity of a moving object? We are taking you back now to force. What is force? From basic understanding, you know that force is mass times acceleration, right? Mass times acceleration. And this again takes you back to the second law of motion. The second law of motion states that the acceleration of an object is directly proportional to the net force acting on it, and it is inversely proportional to its mass. So in this case, our F is equals to ma. Instead of writing F is equals to m times a, simply write F is equals to ma, where F is the force in newtons, and we know m is the mass and is measured in kilograms, and a is acceleration, which is in meters per second squared. Meaning that if you apply a greater force to an object, it will accelerate more. But the heavier the object, the more force is that it will be needed or required to get the same acceleration. So this, I want to believe that we did this in basic level, and I want to believe you still remember that. So you can call this now our equation 2. Now we have equation 1 here, we have equation 2 here. So we proceed. From here we can be able to look at what is work done. Work done on any object. We know that work is only done if the object moves in the direction of the applied force. So it means that work is simply F, which is the force times what? Times distance. And we know distance is simply speed. So it is which is the distance of that object. So we can call this equation 3. Let's now come this side. If I just draw a line here, we can simply continue from there. Sorry about. So now you simply substitute, as in you have to substitute equations 1 and 2 into equation 3, right? So work done therefore is going to be equation 1. We know it is F is equals to M. Equation 2, F is equals to MA. So this is MA multiplied by S. This gives us V squared over 2A. Observe what happens. We have A and A, so this cancels out. And if I simplify, work done becomes M times V squared over 2A, right? So this is equivalent to a half mv squared by simplification. But what is work done? We know that since work done on an object goes into increasing its kinetic energy, so it implies that work done is nothing but the kinetic energy of the system. And this is equal to a half mv squared. So you see how you are supposed to get your 10 marks. So this simply means that kinetic energy is nothing but a half mv squared, and your 10 marks is ready. So this is what you guys are supposed to do. I want to believe you are doing well from wherever you are and you are preparing for the exams. I will send the remaining questions. I will solve them. I will also do videos on them and share with you on the school platform. Go through it and don't forget to keep safe wherever you are and plan ahead for your exams.